My name is Tom Perloff, and welcome to my Week 3 video journal. The student that I am going to be working with is a female who is in 3rd grade. I'm going to be working on communication and language interventions. I'm not going to be working with academic and cognitive interventions. The reason why I'm doing that is that the student is very close to grade level in all subjects. She is reading very close to grade level. Her math is at grade level, and she's able to write an academic paragraph, which is definitely at grade level for children in 3rd grade. However, she has all sorts of social challenges. Probably the biggest social challenge that she has is not being able to stop and recognizing cues that it's time to be able to stop an activity and transition to another activity. And when she is confronted and talked to about it and encouraged to stop and to transition, that she becomes extremely rigid, and then she becomes extremely angry and will start throwing things, wandering around the room, yelling and screaming at adults, among other behaviors. I am planning on using this strategy of social narratives with fidelity. The best way to do that is to consistently use it. My intention is to carve out a period of 15 minutes or so every school day to be able to go over this social narrative with her as well as other possible social narratives. By consistently doing it and consistently teaching it, it will be able to make sure that it's being done with fidelity, and it's not just going to be done for 2 or 3 days. I suspect that we'll be going over this particular social narrative for a couple of weeks. I have already created it into book form so that it can be referred back to when there is a challenge transitioning from one activity to the other. That way she will be able to see it at multiple different times. By doing that, it will be something that'll be able to be assimilated with any kind of luck into her accepted notion of things to do. The evidence-based practice that I'm going to be working on with her is social narratives. The reason I've chosen social narratives is that that's a great way to be able to address behaviors such as being able to finish and leave things that are not quite done and transition to other activities. The second reason I'm choosing social narratives is in the past that the student has had social stories and responds well to them as an intervention. The third reason that I'm choosing social narratives is that social narratives, if they're put together into a book format, can be looked at as a way to be able to calm students down more than one time. Not only can a social narrative be taught, but because there's the existence of a book, it can be used as a reinforcer and reminder of behaviors that need to be followed.